The brain is made up of so many different parts. You have the frontal lobe, the temporal lobe, parietal lobe, occipital lobe. Then you have the cerebellum, brainstem, basal ganglia, cortex, and the cranium. So each one of these parts has a very different function. At the same time, they can't function in isolation. They also network with other parts of the brain, and then they all work together. So that's the beauty of the brain. The brain is highly sophisticated in the sense that it's capable of performing various functions. At the same time, it cannot function, no one part functions in isolation. It has extensive neuronal connectivity. Okay, it connects to other parts of the brain. And it's also highly adaptable, which means it's capable of changing. Once again, this is just another slide of the brain. So frontal lobe is highly complex. It's the part of the brain that's located here, just under your forehead. So this is the part that is highly complex, and it's a highly specialized region. It's important in organization, concept formation, mental flexibility, execution of behavior, abstract reasoning, problem solving, planning, judgment, ethical behavior, inhibition, affect, and attention. In all these areas, the prefrontal cortex, this is what we expect our children to do, isn't it? We want them to be very organized in their work. We want them to be planning. We want them to be exercising judgment. We want them to be exercising reasoning, monitor their behaviors. In all these areas, the prefrontal cortex is the one that is predominantly involved. So we call this executive functioning. These are the functions that are required for the, like a chief executive officer, what kind of things that he would be required to take. He would be required to plan his day, exercise judgment, make decisions, then monitor